Joining us on Zoom this morning, we have Joe Clifton. He is the director of the Billings Urban Indian Health and Wellness Center. It's good to have you here this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we were just talking about the center and how it's been around in the Billings area for a year and a half. And you guys are taking part today in International Women's Day. And there's actually going to be a luncheon. So before we get to those details, tell us why is it so important to observe International Women's Day today?
Well, it's always important to observe International Women's Day because, culturally, we really believe that women are the cornerstone of culture and of society and of family. And I think this year has been extremely difficult for a lot of women just with the pandemic of having to be indoors and having children away from school and the added pressure of maintaining a household while having to do all that and sacrifice a lot of time and really work with our kids. So we really wanted to highlight that this year, and as a thank you and as recognition for that. But we also wanted to make sure that women are taking care of themselves. So we really wanted to promote a lot of the stuff that might have been neglected during that time, a lot of self-care and regular medical checkups that might go neglected because people are afraid to go to the clinics unless they're really sick. So that's something we're really wanting to promote this year now that we're moving past that.
Right. And yeah, you bring up a really good point is the sacrifice, whether it be, parents deciding who has to stay home with the kids now, it's more often the women. And then self-care is huge because women are usually just thinking about husband and children getting taken care of first, and they put themselves last on the list. So that's really good that you point that out. Now let's talk about the luncheon. It is invite only, happening later today, but folks have a chance to watch it on Facebook Live, so they can still be a part of it and hear all this great information you're going to share today. So what will be some of the important takeaways?
So yes, unfortunately it is limited seating because of COVID restrictions, but we do have many women from the community, prominent Native women and just women in general, that are coming to really reinforce each other. And we have some speakers, one from the governor's office. We have somebody speaking on self-care. We'll have a small women's self-defense demonstration, but really it's honoring all aspects of women, of the femininity, which is, honor physical, emotional, mental health, and even spiritual. So really recognizing the different assets of women and the really holistic health in general.
All right, great. And if anyone wants to watch that, you just need to look up the Billings Urban Indian Health and Wellness Center on Facebook. Well, Joe, I thank you so much for joining us this morning, and you guys putting on this event today, because I think it's important to get the word out there and keep that front of mind as well, the role that women have been playing, especially this past year. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. We'll be back after this.